excited. I'm here with Gary Numan, which is fantastic. Welcome. I was a bit worried about having you on the rocket.
Why?
Because of your stunt flying.
What?
We're keeping you well away from the controls. Basically, that's the theory. What have you been up to then?
For the last year, mainly writing a new album that's very late, actually. So that's been the biggest thing. Not much flying.
No?
No.
You've been keeping well away from the planes?
Yeah.
Because I can't remember a time don't take this the wrong way, in my life where I didn't know who Gary Numan was. You've just been in the music industry for like, ever.
It's about
a long old career,
21 years or something like that. Well, a bit longer than
phenomenal.
that, but 21 years since I got some success.
Yeah, and a lot of people really credit your early work to a lot of influences and things that are coming around, like Marilyn Manson. I read that Beck really credit you as well. That's quite flattering, isn't it?
It is actually, and I think that's over the last 2 or 3 years, my standing, if you like, has improved quite a lot with the media, music press particularly, and I think most of that is down to these people saying nice things. It's made other people look at me again.
Here in my car, I know I've started to think about leaving tonight, although nothing seems right in cars.
You know, you gave a farewell concert in 1981.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny, but it's the year 2000.
Yeah, well, it was a mistake not to do it. Actually, it was a mistake to say I was doing it, because at the time it's an awful lot to take in. I was very, very young, and it was very big all around the world, and I just needed a year or two to just step back slightly.
Was it more that you wanted time off? It was more I'm going for a bit rather than I'm going for good.
Well, you need to get your feet back on the ground again and try to take in what's happened, and you can't do that if you're right at the front of everything. It's all going 1,000 miles an hour.
But you're launching a record label on the website.
Well, we are thinking about it. I had a record label before called Numan Records, which was a disaster, to be honest about it. It really depends on what happens. I'm with the label I'm with now for one more album after the one I'm just finishing, and then I'm free after that. So we're thinking about getting the label going again as an online label now, or well, the next year or so, just to start to sort of sow the seeds for that. So I don't know. It really depends what happens.
There's so much scope, isn't there?
Yeah, but it's interesting. It's changing so quickly. It's very hard to predict what it's going to do.
Little birdie told me that you've seen a UFO.
Saw something weird once near Heathrow. Yeah.
Go on.
Well, it was about 3 or 4 in the morning. I was going home from the studio, so I was tired, so I didn't account for it. But
And you weren't near Heathrow.
Yeah, and I was in Heathrow.
You don't think that was related to it in any way?
No, it
What
couldn't
did you
have been.
see?
Well, it was a pyramid shape of light, but upside down, to the point it was touching the M3 for the M3 and 25 junction. It was.
So you're saying if aliens came, they'd go to Staines?
Well, they might. Why not? But that's what I saw, and it was there, and I stopped the car. Girlfriend was with me, and I was really scared. I thought, oh, what's that? And it just went, and it was gone.
Oh, that's marvellous. Well, thanks for joining us on The Rocket. We're going to take a quick look, though, at the last time Cars was... last time it was re-released.
It's been a few times, hasn't it?
Have you heard this song before, Gary?
Yeah, once or twice.
Here you go, have a look.
Here in my car, I feel safest of all. I can lock all my doors, and it's the only way live in cars. Here in my car, I can only receive. I can listen